Good morning. This is my first time in the new facility. I'm very excited to see it this morning. Why don't you come with me as I go on a tour? I'm here with Miss Lingelbaugh. This is my first time in the new construction, and she's going to show me around. Come with us and we'll take you on a tour.
Yes, well, we're going to come in here to the pool, and
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it's going to be excellent. So,
Oh my goodness.
yeah,
It's unbelievable. What was the pool like before?
it was a great facility, but it was aging. It was originally built in 2003, and the HVAC really needed an upgrade. When it's done, it'll be 25 yards wide and 50 meters long, and will go from 8 lanes to 10. All of the pool equipment will be new, and the lighting and HVAC improvements will be great for fans and swimmers.
This has to be one of the best pools in the area when it's finished. It's going to be absolutely incredible.
It will be amazing. Not only will the pool be enlarged and be better for our athletes with going from the 8 to 10 lanes, but also our seating up here is much improved. So before, not only was it smaller than this, but also very humid. Anytime you would come to a swim meet, it was going to be an experience, a tropical experience at that. So we're excited for the new design. It'll be a little bit more open, and also the access for concessions. I mean, there's just a lot of improvements that have been made. And then here, there will be windows all along here too, so that students will be able to see in and see the pool too. Not that they didn't know we had one before, but now it's going to be something that they also can be aware of.
Well, look at all the space for the athletes here, and 1,000 seats for our spectators. That's absolutely incredible.
No.
It's just an amazing facility, and I can't wait to see our swimmers in here using it. So the seniors are going to have their own cafeteria next year.
Well, when we're able to reopen, yes, they'll have their own cafeteria, which we had before in the old senior academy. So that's been missed, but we're excited to open this new space. As you can see, it's going to be extremely impressive with the natural light and the space. Right now, doesn't maybe look as spacious because of all the HVAC equipment that looks like it's in there. But in our old senior academy, the senior academy was originally built in 2006 when we had graduating classes around 600. Team 2028 has 850 students.
Wow, what an increase.
Yes, so the cafe was fine, but we were starting to run out of space. So this new area will be much bigger and will give students a similar experience as the main cafe, which we all love.
I'm so excited about this. Is something that you mentioned is all the natural light in here. And think about a student coming in here for lunch and getting refreshed by coming to lunch with all that sunlight coming in and getting refreshed and feel better about themselves.
Yep.
That's very exciting. I can't even imagine what this space is going to look like when it's finished. So will this be the new athletic entrance for patrons coming in to watch sporting events?
Yes, we anticipate this will probably be the primary entrance that they'll use. We used to have door 12 at Senior Academy, and that would be where folks would enter to go to Senior Academy or to get to the athletic office and enter for basketball games and events. But we have replaced it with something that's probably about 3 times the size, so that will be wonderful. And as patrons enter, athletics will be over here to their left, our right, and Senior Academy obviously on this side here. And we'll just have a pretty big hallway and abilities to get where we need to get for our events.
Well, think of as a parent walking in here for the first time and seeing the 30-foot ceilings and the giant corridor with the terrazzo floors. It's going to be a sense of pride for our parents.
Absolutely.
8 lanes, 4 courts, 3.5 court goes east-west, 2 north-south, and then another one that goes east-west. East-west here, the farthest one will be a Mondo court. So you can do high jump, court. They'll all be numbered. There'll be a scoreboard for each one of the courts. Baskets will come down. Volleyball goals will go into the flooring.
And then
long jump, all on that side. That'll be a short, big garage area. That'll be the store. First floor right in here where we haven't poured slab on grade, the concrete there. That's where the golf room is.
How tall is it? Do you think?
You know,
tall.
tall.
Not as tall as you think, but taller than you.
Right.
So we can walk over there and see it too.
Was it, did I remember that these beams were the largest beams constructed for an indoor facility? That the only ones that had been done were bridges?
It was, it took 3 trucks to get them together and put them together, so it's 240 feet. And I don't know the largest, certainly the largest they remember, to be able to ship to us. So.
Yeah.
So the only thing we haven't done is pour this last unit down here. Golf, foot on the first floor. First floor is the football locker room on the other side, and also a concession that goes both in and out, in and out. So we can have concessional areas with the space, and then also outside. So futuristic football games next year, we'll have the concession on the south and a concession on the north, not under the grandstand.
Right.
That's done.
They tore down the old senior academy.
No, actually they didn't tear it down completely. If you notice, on some of the walls, kind of the casing here, if you kind of look in between, you can see some of the original brick. And so this here, what we're looking at, was the exterior wall of the original senior academy. So what you see, even kind of right there, used to be where the offices were. So this would have been like the entrance into senior academy. And instead of 3 floors, now we're going to have 2. The 3rd floor is still there, but it's used for HVAC and equipment. And they just basically took the footprint of senior academy and we've expanded it outward. So you can see just the distance from what used to be to what will be. And not only do we have this wonderful wide hallway, and again with the natural light, but we also have classroom space, or office space rather, that will be here.
So what's the number of classrooms? How many classrooms did we have before, and what will be the number of classrooms we'll have with this addition?
Well, when we started in 2017, there were 124 teaching stations, and before this latest phase of work in the Senior Academy, there were 177. When we are finished, we are going to have 221.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Think about the difference that'll make for our students, and the learning environment would be absolutely fantastic.
It's going to be incredible.
I'd like to thank you for giving me a tour today. The place has been absolutely amazing. And for me, I can't wait to continue to show our students the progress that's being made here. And for you, this must be absolutely incredible because you've been here for now 25 years. And how do you feel about it?
I've been here for that. You know, it's incredible. And every trip back here to see the progress is exciting, and just can't wait for us to be able to open and show students.
That was absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see this progress over the next year.